Hello, children. Welcome to English class, Unit 1, C Reading Lesson. The title of the lesson is I Will Do It. Children, the first unit is Personality Development. All the three texts are very interesting, motivating, and inspiring. The A reading lesson is about Nick Vujicic, a man born without limbs. He is the source of inspiration to everyone. The B reading lesson is every success story is a story of great failures. In this lesson, we learnt about many people who are successful after many failures. Today, we are going to know about a successful personality that is Nagavara Ramarao Narayanamurthy, the founder of Infosys, a leading IT company in the world. This lesson is a biographical sketch of Narayana Murthy written by his wife Sudha Murthy. Children, before going into the lesson, let us know something about the author Sudha Murthy. Sudha Murthy, the wife of Narayan Murthy, is an Indian social worker and author. Murthy began her professional career as a computer scientist and engineer. She is the chairperson of Infosys Foundation. She has founded several orphanages, participated in rural development efforts, supported the movement to provide all Karnataka government schools with computers and library facilities, and established the Murthy Classical Library of India at Harvard University. Murthy also teaches computer science. She composed fiction, Dollar Sose. Sose means daughter in law in Kannada. The present story is a selection from one of her most successful stories, How I Taught My Grandmother to Read and Other Stories. Children, before reading the lesson, let us know the meanings of some new words which will come across while reading it. Glossary. Sharp, quick to notice something, able to grasp quickly. Unnoticed, ignored, overlooked. Grasp, understand something completely. Avid, doing something as much as possible. Aspirant, someone who hopes to get a position of importance or honor. Mandap, a raised platform. Ultimate, main and most important, vital, final. D-Day, a date on which something important is expected to happen, which means important day. Afford, have enough money. Bitter, making somebody feel unhappy. Burnt into ashes, lost hopes. Introvert, a quiet person who is interested in his or her own thoughts and feelings. Opposite to introvert is extrovert. Chirping, making short high sounds like birds. Set in, begin, start. Philosophy, attitude, way of life. Ethically, morally. Pioneer, a person who is first to do something. Icon, a famous person or thing that people admire and see as a symbol of a particular idea, way of life, etc. Uncompromising, unwilling to change opinions or behavior. Philanthropist, one who devotes his service, or wealth for the love of mankind. Children, hope you understood the meanings of new words. Now let us try to understand the content. He was short. He was sharp. He was the brightest boy in his class. His seniors used to ask him to solve their difficulties in science. He could have gone unnoticed in a crowd, but once you asked him a question related to physics or maths, there was a spark in his eyes. He could grasp theories of science faster than the speed of light. Children, what do you understand from this para? He was short and physically he looks very common. But in studies, he was sharp, brilliant, and intelligent. He came from a poor but educated family. His father was a high school teacher and an avid reader of English literature. He, like all the boys in his class, was trying to get admission into some engineering college. The brighter ones wanted to study in the Indian Institute of Technology or the IITs. There was an entrance test for IIT. This boy, along with his friends, applied to appear for the test. They did not have any special books or coaching. All these IIT aspirants would sit below the shade of a stone mandap close to Chamundi Hills in a sleepy town of Mysore. Sleepy town means calm and quiet city. He was a guide for the others. While others struggled to solve the problems in the question paper, he would smile shyly and solve them in no time. He sat alone below a tree and dreamt of studying at IIT. It was the ultimate aim for any bright boy at that age, as it still is today. He was then only 16 years old. Children, in this para, the author explained about his family background and also the importance of IITs is explained. The dream of Narayan Murthy and his brightness in studies. The D day came. He came to Bangalore, stayed with some relatives, and appeared for the entrance test. He did very well, but would only say okay when asked. It was the opposite when it came to food. When he said okay, it implied bad. When he said good, it implied okay. When he said excellent, it implied good. His principle was never to hurt anyone. The IIT entrance results came. He had passed with a high rank. What a delight for any student! He was thrilled. He went to his father, who was reading a newspaper. Anna, I have passed the exam. Well done, my boy. I want to join IIT. His father stopped reading the paper. He lifted his head. He looked at the boy and said with a heavy voice, my son, you are a bright boy. You know our financial position. I have 5 daughters to be married of and 3 sons to educate. I am a salaried person. I cannot afford your expenses at IIT. You can stay in Mysore and study as much as you want. Indeed, it was a difficult situation for any father to say no to his bright son, but circumstances were like that. It was common then for the man to be the single earning member with a large family dependent on him. How his father's financial position affected on his studies is explained. His father was sad that he had to tell the bitter truth to his son, but it could not be helped. The boy had to understand reality. What was the bitter truth here? He could not send him to IIT is the bitter truth. The teenager was disappointed. It seemed his dreams had burnt to ashes. He was so near to fulfill his fondest hope, yet so far. His heart sank in sorrow. How can we say both that he was near to fulfill his goal and far? He was so near because he had passed with high rank in IIT entrance. He was far in fulfilling his desire because his father couldn't send him to IIT. He did not reply. He never shared his unhappiness or helplessness with anybody. He was an introvert by nature. His heart was bleeding, but he did not get angry with anybody. The day came. The classmates were leaving for Madras, now Chennai. They were taking a train from Mysore to Madras. They have shared good years in school and college together. He went to the station to say goodbye and good luck to them for their future life. At the station, his friends were already there. They were excited and talking loudly. The noise was like the chirping of birds. They were all excited and discussing their new hostels, new courses, etc. He was not part of it, so he stood there silently. One of them noticed and said, "You should have made it." He did not reply. He only wished all of them. They waved at him as the train slowly left the platform. He stood there even after he could no longer see the train or the waving hands. It was the June of 1962 in Mysore city. Monsoon had set in and it was getting dark. It had started to drizzle. Yet he stood there motionless. He said to himself, without anger or jealousy, all the students from the IITs study well and do big things in life, but it is not the institution. Ultimately, it is you and you alone who can change your life by hard work. Probably he was not aware that he was following the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita. Your best friend is yourself, and your worst enemy is yourself. Later, he worked very hard. He focused on one thing, never bothering about his personal life or comforts. He shared his wealth with others. He never used the help of any caste, community, and political connections to go up in life. Children, here we can understand the nature of Narayan Murthy. Though he was not joining IIT, he went to the railway station to wish his friends. He was not jealous. He was not angry with his father also. He focused only on hard work. A son of a school teacher showed other Indians it was possible to earn wealth legally and ethically. He built a team of people who were equally good. He became a pioneer of India's software industry and started the information technology way. Today, he has become an icon of simplicity, uncompromising quality, and fairness apart from being a philanthropist. He really believes in the motto powered by intellect and driven by values. He is none other than Nagavara Rama Rao Narayana Murthy. the founder of Infosys, a leading IT company in the world. Dear children, we have to learn good qualities of Narayan Murthy from his life. His short term goal he could not reach, that is, study at IIT. He was disappointed but not discouraged. He believed in his intellect and hard work and reached the peaks by his uncompromising nature. He proved that it is possible to earn wealth legally and ethically. Hope you understood the lesson well. Children, now let us comprehend the passage. What type of text is this passage? It is a biography. What was his father? His father was a high school teacher and an avid reader of English literature. What is the ultimate aim of a bright student and why? The ultimate aim of a bright student is to study at IITs because they are world class institutions with high standards. Did his father say okay to him? Why or why not? No, his father did not say okay because he has 5 daughters to be married off and 3 sons to educate. He was a salaried person and cannot afford the expenses at IIT. Why was the teenager disappointed? The teenager was disappointed because he could not get a chance to study at IIT though he got a high rank. How can you say that the boy was an introvert? The boy never shared his unhappiness or helplessness with anybody. So, I can say that he was an introvert. What, according to Narayan Murthy, can change the life of a person? According to Narayan Murthy, a person himself can change his life with his intellect and hard-working nature. One's life is based on one's own efforts. How does the motto powered by intellect and driven by values describe Murthy's life? Murthy believed in the motto powered by intellect and driven by values. He believed that if a person uses his intellect in the right way, then he can gain anything. He himself is a good example. He has proved that it is possible to earn money legally and ethically. Creative writing. Children, here are some expected discourses. Please try to write them in your notebooks. Write conversation between Murthy and his father. Imagine yourself as Murthy and write a diary entry of the day when IIT results announced. Write an imaginary interview between the news reporter and Mr. Narayan Murthy. Hope you all understood the lesson. Thank you.